password.
Yes.
Announcement.
The new password is
Announcement.
la 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 la.
Announcement.
Baby. La 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 la. Neighbor
Announcement.
train roof crossing neighborhood. La 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 la. Goo baby. La 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 la. This is the new song, okay? Baby. La 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 la. Goo baby. La 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 la. Goo baby. La 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 la. Baby, la 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 la. Listen to me. La 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 la. Baby, 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 just give me a moment. Let me give you my personal favorite song. Hold on.
Frank, let me be frank with you. Okay? I don't think you're frank, Frank.
I need to give you my favorite line. Okay? Sir, hello? Listen to me.
Okay?
La 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 la. Baby, la 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 la. Baby, la 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 la. Baby, la 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 la. Listen to me. La 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 la. Baby, 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 neighbor train roof crossing neighborhood.
Hello. Welcome to episode... Gosh, what is it? Welcome to episode 1348. We are so... Curb, what are you... Wait a second. Curb, what are you doing here? Time... I mean, I'm happy to have you here. Just make sure you're getting sleep, friend. It's only 1 a.m. Okay. Well, it's good to see you on the other side, Curb. Hello, friends. So much hair. Yeah, I do need to cut my hair. You know what I did? I like trimmed the hair that was just, apparently I missed some, that was just falling over my ears. So I'm gonna stream for a bit. I am tired and I have shingles and they suck. Took some Advil and we're gonna see how it goes. I've been saying this, some of my friends have been like, oh, what, how's it going? How's shingles? And I just say, like, just my overall feeling is that whoever invented shingles needs to be fired. It's just not, I don't know. It's not a good choice. It's not fun. But yeah, like roof shingles. No, like, I don't know, chickenpox, the worst form of chickenpox. Thankfully, are you still there? Okay. Stress chickenpox? I don't know. Apparently it can be brought on by stress, which, to be fair, I have had some stress lately, but I don't think it's just that. Were you not vaccinated? So, no. I am not an anti-vaccination person. That said, as far as I understand, the shingles vaccine typically isn't administered to people under the age of like 50 in the US. That said, I just doxed myself. I am not 50 yet. Soon.
Announcement.
So I
Announcement.
don't have the chickenpox vaccine because I am
Announcement.
also almost 50 years old.
Announcement.
But I did have chickenpox as a
Announcement.
child. So I had chickenpox. So I didn't need the chickenpox vaccine, was my understanding. I thought you were 23. I'm just messing around. I'm not almost 50. I mean, I'm closer to 50 than I am to other ages, but so did I go to a pox party? Yes. Kit is 32. If this message gets deleted, I'm right. It might get deleted just because you're talking about me, but I don't really care. So boost my immune system. I will boost it. I'm boosting it, baby. Don't you worry. I've gotten some very helpful messages lately from people telling me that I need to go to a doctor because I'm not healthy, which is great. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that I should go to a doctor. Anyway, I did go to the doctor, and it turns out that I have shingles. And so, hopefully it sounded like it's fine. I get it. I think, why is the sub sound loud? The ding dong is actually a scammer texting me. It's not the subscriber messages that I know of. I get it though. Some people, get upset. I am occasionally sick and under the weather. Also, I have children.
Announcement.
So they get sick all the time.
Announcement.
What are my symptoms? Guys, I have shingles. I don't need help diagnosing them. Unless you're just curious. In which case, it's basically like, just, I don't know, these sores, like a rash with these kind of like chickenpox, sort of. Although I don't remember chickenpox. And there's some neurological elements to it, which is strange. So actually, the reason I kind of figured it out is the day before, I noticed the left side of my my flank, the left side of my stomach and like side. I'm not gonna say abs because I don't have those. The left side of my stomach was just like painful to the touch. My starboard side, my rib. Yeah. They were, it was painful to like wear a t-shirt. It was very strange. I mean, and when I say painful, like, it wasn't, you guys are rating me? Thank you. This is very kind of you. I'm very out of my element. Thank you. I'm judging by the, I don't have my alerts up. I think this is Prime. Judging by your CH root. Could be wrong. Anyway, thank you guys. We're talking about shingles. And it's the Primeagen. Hello. So I'll try to stop rambling. The short story is I've been out this week. I have shingles. They suck. Currently it feels like I'm occasionally being stabbed. But I took a bunch of painkillers and I'm going to try to have some fun with you guys. I'm tired. It's not easy to sleep. I know it sounds like I'm complaining, blah, blah, blah. Some people are going to say, suck it up. Fine. That said, thank you guys for being here. I hope you're well. If you're new, I'm Kit. I call scammers a lot. And part of why I'm here is since I've mostly just been like, I got to sit around or stand around or whatever. I've been trying to do some research and like investigate some scams when I'm not, like sleeping and crap. Be cautious for Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. It comes from shingles. My wife had it. My mom got Bell's palsy Yeah, some of that stuff sucks.
Announcement.
Hold on one second. Check.
Check.
Announcement.
Hello?
Hello, Martha. This
Hello?
is Oliver, your account manager.
Oliver.
Hello.
Yes, I've been getting so many
Yeah,
calls.
this is Oliver.
I keep getting phone calls.
I'm,
Is that you?
yeah, that's me. I've tried to reach you by the different lines that you have.
Yes, about 3 dozen
Okay, so-
times I noticed.
3 dozen? No, that might be someone else calling then.
Oh,
But still, I'm here to help you
Okay.
to activate your account.
All right, I gotta be quick because Oliver is chomping at the bit. Here's the short story. Here's the facts. I'll channel my inner Ludwig, and frankly, Prime, if you're still here, I feel like you got a little bit of this vibe. Like you got the like boys today. They're playing simple kind of vibe sometimes, and I'll channel my inner Primogen, my inner Ludwig, and we're just gonna go. I haven't. Boys, somebody emailed. Someone from the
Announcement.
community emailed us,
Announcement.
and they said, "Hey, Kit. Short
Announcement.
story is, I was. I think they were on like
Announcement.
Snapchat or something. They were on the internet. They saw an advertisement for this, like investment opportunity. This AI kind of investment thing, and they had these articles that they would write that featured so this particular person was in Norway, and they were taking I think these are deep fakes or just sort of screenshots and clever editing of like the news station, like the popular news. I'm sorry that I am like a naive American. I don't know what the Norwegian I don't know the name of this, but Jagex is live streaming a bot busting stream. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Go Jagex. They're still powerless against PvP clans though. Gosh, I can't get through I can't get through one sentence. Okay, so basically they run these fake like news articles, and it seems really legit about how there's this great investment opportunity. And what caught our eye yesterday is that when we were investigating this, is that these scammers wanted to connect to this individual from the community who may or may not be watching. If you're watching, hi, it was nice to meet you. God, my brain ADHD, curse you. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, wow. The scam, the reason I'm live is because oh my gosh, this is only sort of embarrassing. Okay, I know what I'm doing. The spit it out shingles boy. I don't think this is because of shingles. I think this is just regular me. I think this is the norm. I mean, I haven't slept very much. That could be part of it. But no, I'm tracking now. So the particular reason why we were interested in this one is the scammers would call. They kept calling this individual. They wanted to connect to her computer. Want pain meds? Just a bunch of Advil. I'm not taking any of the other stuff right now. I figured I'd save it in case it got real bad. They wanted to call her a bunch. They wanted to use AnyDesk to get on her computer, and it got to the point where after she had invested a bit of money, they were trying to convince her to take out loans and do all of this stuff to kind of like double down and make a bunch of money. And when she was concerned and when she didn't, they started being like verbally abusive and calling her names and all kinds of stuff. And we were like, whoa, this isn't what normally, like a lot of the investment scams that I've tried to cover recently. They don't really want to talk to you on the phone. They don't want to talk to you on they don't connect to your computer, all this stuff. So I signed up yesterday, and the dude was super charismatic. I'm talking, he was like a used car salesman. He was like the guy from the remember I'm Doing Okay for a Wednesday guy, the dude from Fake Car Warranty. He was so good at talking, and to the point where Campbell, he was like, he said, "Talk to me, Goose," and I laughed and was like, "Oh, my dad used to say that. That's from Star Wars, right?" And he was like, "You kidding me? It's Maverick. It's Top Gun. How do you not know this stuff?" Like he was just, I don't know, very good, very I don't know how to explain it. Very charismatic, and so that was very like interesting because there's not a lot of scam. He was a big fish, let's say, and so that was interesting. We signed up for the platform, and Kraken, the goats that they are. Can I call them the goats without saying #ad? I don't know. Either way, Kraken helped me investigate them a little bit yesterday, and it turns out that whenever people are sending crypto to their platform, they are promptly taking all of that, which we could have guessed, but they promptly take all of that money, and you can watch them move it to an exchange that is known for not really doing any KYC and some not so great stuff. They're just moving all the money off of their, platform into this other exchange and just taking the money from people. It's also those Bitcoin addresses are also associated with other known scams. And so it was like, there was a bunch of red flags in the beginning, but then when you kind of look behind the scenes, they very clearly are just taking people's money. So all that to say, I want to try to call them today. Unfortunately, the first one, the website that someone in the community had submitted, they are currently not chatting with me. The way that this sort of works is you see an advertisement, you're taken to a website that wants your phone number and some information. And then basically as soon as you sign up, they call you. And so they're not really chatting me with right now, which is kind of a bummer. But we talked to her this morning. We talked, not the scammer. We talked to one of the community member who submitted this, and based off of some of the information she gave us, like how she found the advertisements and stuff, we found some other scams that seem to be very similar, if not identical. Like, can we see the dashboard? Sure. I think that's really important. Thank you for reminding me. Let me see if I can sign up. This one's pretty chill. It's not that interesting. The other one I think is more interesting. Hold on, I gotta edit this. So they're all posing as like AI, at least the ones I'm talking about. There's lots of fake investment scams these days, but they're posing as like an AI powered, usually something about foreign exchange. What is it? Where you can basically make money off of buying and selling different currencies, and that they have this AI algorithm that's going to help you. It's kind of like Chris Moonman, except without the moon. So like this is my dashboard currently. There's nothing in it, but it's a very basic dashboard. I've seen a dashboard just like this on thousands of fake investment websites. The tricky thing about these are that everything can be manipulated. So, for example, the individual who submitted this scam. What was I gonna say? The person that submitted this scam, they did invest, I think the minimum to start is like €250 or something like that, $250, somewhere around there, and they almost immediately start just telling you that you're making money. Because the Primogen people, developers, HTML experts will understand that you can just manipulate all these things since they control the front end and the back end of these websites. They'll just make the charts and graphs go up, and they'll just tell you that you're making a bunch of money. So you start to think, oh, I'm joking about the HTML thing, in case you so the big scam is, you think you're getting into a cool, unique way to invest money. Once you do invest a small amount of money, they will manipulate it and make it look like you've made some money. In this viewer's case, she actually was able to, she made $19 profit very quickly, and they actually let her take the $19 profit, which I found particularly interesting. Of course, she had already invested, say, $250, so them giving her $19 of her own money back isn't particularly, it's like they were still up. The scammers still made money, but the idea is they want to manipulate you and trick you into thinking this is a completely legitimate company. I was able to withdraw my profit. And then as soon as she did that, she's just been getting dozens and dozens of calls from these people telling her to take out loans to invest her life savings, and basically put all of her money in this platform because now she can make tons of money. And of course, when she said that she wouldn't, they got very, very, very abusive, very angry. And yeah, okay, that's enough of me talking. I don't know if it'll work out today. We'll see how it goes. Essentially, I have signed up for a similar platform. The person keeps trying to call me. They've called me. Let's see. They also don't operate in the United States, which I haven't quite figured out why. I think it's because I have a couple guesses. My one guess is, well, maybe perhaps it's a little easier to slide under the radar of like FTC, FBI, I don't know, different regulatory bodies that exist in the US. I don't know. It could also be because a lot of scam bait type people who investigate this stuff are calling from US numbers. But I don't know. Thank you, T-Bone, for cheering. I don't have any of my alerts up. Thanks, Cup of Green Tea. Thank you to each and every one of you who subscribe or donate money or anything. You certainly don't have to. That's incredibly kind. All right. I am going to call this guy back now. He has called me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 times from, I would say, about 6 different. I'm just quick eyeballing it. Maybe 6 or 7 different numbers. Like the second I signed up like for an account, and they were just like, no, they've been calling me nonstop. And I find that particularly interesting as well. So apparently this is going to be Oliver, my new account manager. Oh, one last announcement, because I don't want to forget. We have officially surpassed 100 days of wasted time in the gauntlet or maze. I believe that's a let's go moment. That's such a just a really exciting milestone. Thank you to the team who've helped me with that. Thanks for everyone who's helped develop it or helped put scammers in the gauntlet. Thanks to you guys for helping to support us. And again, this is in no way, I'm not telling you to subscribe, but I just, you're watching ads on YouTube, anything like that. Our sponsors like Kraken have helped to fund this. It does cost money to do all these things and like let them call phone numbers all day long. But I think we've figured out. That it's probably somewhere. I'm gonna say between $2 and $3 an hour to waste their time automatically, which I'm pretty happy with. I feel like that works out. And perhaps we could get that lower if we wanted to, but yes, their pain and their wasted time is priceless as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I'm gonna call this guy and just ask them for money. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's call Oliver.
And
Thank you, Cheryl. Funding the gauntlet for another day. Thank you, friend. The common Cheryl 6GW. As requested by the community member who submitted this, they said that Edna is their favorite, so I will attempt to be Edna, investing in a couple platforms. Thank you, Hissy Fits, funding the gauntlet. Now I feel like I'm selling it, and I really don't mean to in any way. I don't know. But thank you. Seriously, thank you guys for supporting all this stuff. There's lots of lots of crazy things that are going on. Okay. Have you tried non-stimulant ADHD meds? Not yet. Some of the stimulant ones, is that how you say it? Stimulant? Whatever. Didn't really, like, they worked. I took, what's the one that everyone takes? Gosh, I can't think of anything. My brain doesn't work, but, can someone put some in chat? Adderall, I felt like I had an out-of-body experience. I hated it. I genuinely had no idea what was happening to me. I felt like it was nuts. I hated Adderall. Like as soon as I took it, I messaged my doctor. I was like, well, I'm never going to take that again. And then, Vyvanse worked. I would say Vyvanse worked. I'm doing air quotes, in the sense that, I was definitely able to concentrate more, and I took that for a handful of months, but I think I've talked about all these things on the stream. The short story is that after a handful of months, I just didn't really feel like myself. I felt like I wasn't as creative. I was much more anxious and perhaps depressed too. It was tough, I guess. I don't know how to explain it other than I just didn't feel like me. And it was weird. So like, yes, I could concentrate better, which was a huge plus. And I didn't wander around my kitchen aimlessly. like there were lots of, there were some good things, but then there were some parts where I was like, this is weird. I'm not like me, and I don't know what's going on. So I just stopped taking it. Yeah, I don't know. and I've talked about this before, and people have given me a bunch of suggestions about like there are some other non-stimulant ones, or I think there's some like lower dose one. And maybe I will try them again sometime. I will say from I will say from this whole journey of like being diagnosed, just like being diagnosed was huge because it made me feel like, oh, maybe I'm not broken, or if I'm broken. Broken's not the right word. It's just I went through the majority of my life thinking like there was just something wrong with me, and I guess you could say, oh well, there is, but knowing that my brain works differently, yeah, validation, maybe that's the word. Just like knowing, okay, my brain doesn't quite function the way that maybe the average individual does. Was pretty cool because there were so many times growing up where my mom would like give me a list and she'd be like, all right, honey, just take care of these things today. And that was like the death of me. Like I can't. And some of you will relate. Some of you in chat right now understand what I'm talking about. Some of you know that the list doesn't work. and so like my siblings could do the list. And then, you know, mom would get home and she was like, what the heck? Why, like, this isn't hard. There's like 3 things on your list. Why didn't you do the list? And I was like, I don't know. I really did try to do the list. And anyway, some of you can relate to this. But for me, not knowing that I had, this going on, it was very difficult because it was just like, why can't I? You know, what's wrong with me? All this to say, take care of yourselves. You're valuable. You matter. Talk to a doctor. Work with therapists. Invest in yourself because, yeah, you're super important. You're valid. There's ways to find things that work. Having gone through all of this, I now am a little bit more aware of things. So even though I'm not like obviously I've going all over the place even during this stream, I kind of like notice when I'm doing that more, or I've like kind of made it a habit at times to just be like, all right, what are you doing? Why? Like I can feel myself wandering around the kitchen now and be like, this isn't probably what I should be doing. I'm like a little bit more self-aware, I guess, because when I was on Vyvanse, I walked into the kitchen and I got a glass of water and then I left the kitchen. But now sometimes I go into the kitchen and I'm like, this is a kitchen. Why am I here? And then I'm like, oh, all right, Kate. Come on. You can do this. Why do you think you were in the kitchen, boy? I shouldn't say boy, but I'm just being silly. But yeah, take care of yourselves because you certainly matter. And just because you might not be status quo or be the average person doesn't really matter. You're still you, and that's important. All right, Shingles boy. Okay, I'm done. I'll call scammers now. I literally messaged the I don't know if she's still here. The person that told us about this scam. We called her this morning. She was very generous with her time to like talk to us about the scam. And then I was like, oh, I might stream it today. And she didn't know that I streamed. And because she was just like a YouTube viewer. And I messaged her saying that I was live, and now I'm realizing you were probably excited to watch me beat Edna and call scammers, and here I am, just ranting away. Although I warned you, if you're still here, I warned you. Okay. Are you going to call me now? Yes, I am Going to call. This is the true stream experience. I just realized everyone that got rated this channel, they are long gone. But that's fine. It's okay. This is the Kit Boga show in its true form. The Shingles King. Shingles kind of sucks, to be honest. 2 Advil seems to, it makes it kind of manageable though. It's just dumb. Okay. Still here. Oh, someone who said CH root earlier is still here. So, oh my gosh. What absolute legends. All right, I am now going.
If I pretended to be Edna.
I do need a little bit of help from you, if you can. I need an address that's in Canada. My phone number starts with 902. My phone number that I'm calling from starts at 902. Can you guys help me pick an address? Maybe like a very large apartment building. Valtrex works. I do Valtrex. I feel like I am consuming that. Is that the antiviral something? Kit magnesium. What I gotta go dig up some magnesium? All right.
Announcement.
Yeah, I'll try that. I think I have some kind of like multivitamin that probably has.
Announcement.
Oh, here they are.
Announcement.
Hello?
Hello, Martha. This is Oliver. I was writing to you on the platform. That's me. Your
Oh,
account manager.
yes, Oliver. How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm fine.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm
fine.
just a little confused about how all of this works. If you could explain it
It's
to
okay.
me.
So we provide you with automatic software, with a program that will generate
Oh.
passive income for you.
A program?
Yeah, program that will be installed to your phone or laptop. So you don't have to worry that you spend any time on trading. It's automatic.
Automatic. Does it work with?
Yeah.
Does it work on a computer? Or what kind of program is
yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's worse than a computer.
It's worse than a
So
computer?
it works on a computer. It can be installed on PC or laptop or
Oh.
smartphone.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm recovering. I'm still recovering. I had surgery recently, and I can't hear very well.
Okay. If you don't hear me, you
I
can
can
just
hear.
repeat.
I can hear you a little bit. Well, can you tell me about the program? Does it come on a diskette, like a floppy disk, or does it come on a CD?
No, it will be downloaded online. Online. Online, yeah, it will be downloaded online.
Okay. And
So
is it free
Yeah.
to download?
Okay, so I will explain to you. I just need to understand your situation and the way we can help you to start trading. So I have a couple of questions, and after I will explain you more.
Okay.
All right? All right.
Okay.
So tell me, Martha, what was the reason for you to make this registration?
Money.
Money. And do you have some trading experience?
Yes. I I went to a Catholic school growing up, and we would play marbles. And every morning we would get out in front of the schoolyard and we would play marbles. And I was pretty good at it. And so sometimes the winner, whoever won,
I mean
you would get to
on
pick
financial markets.
your favorite marble from the person who lost. And they used to call me the Marble Queen because I had quite the marble collection. And then I would trade the marbles
All right.
for various things.
No, I mean
Treats and
trading on
leather-bound
financial
books.
markets.
My favorite was the blue one. And then I lost my marbles.
Oh, that's harsh to hear. So, Martha, I mean trading on financial markets or investing.
It kind of hurts to laugh a little bit, but it's fine.
Okay, I mean, if you have experience on trading on financial markets, or if you
I've heard
invested
about
before.
financial markets, yes.
All right,
Are they
okay.
They're like marbles, right? Similar.
Well, in some way, but okay. And how old are you?
Yes, because whenever you play marbles, there's a little bit of an unknown element to it because you don't know exactly how it's going to work. When you flick the marble, it could get, maybe it'll hit a divot in the dirt. And if you're playing on the dirt versus a sand court or tile, it changes.
Yeah, Martha, we're not talking about the marbles. Sorry to interrupt you. We are not talking about the marbles. So, how old are you?
Well, that depends. How old do I feel? Or how old am I, in medical terms?
What is your...
Because I feel like I'm maybe 32. But I'm a bit older than that.
All right, for sure.
I'm
we
77.
just need to complete your 77. All right. So, as I understand that you already retired.
Well, I'm retired, but I'm always working.
All right, you're working on what?
Well, I'm always working on myself. And just recently,
all right.
I can't say it.
I'm not hearing you. Okay.
I got...
Well, we can just skip it. Okay. So, as I understand, you are originally from Canada.
Born and raised, yes. As you can probably tell from my accent.
Yeah, for sure. I just need to clarify some points, just because I have to. So,
okay.
We just check in. Yeah. All right. And also, we have just 3 questions regarding your possible connections to the United States, because they have their own regulations, and we need to understand how we can help you. So, do you have a citizenship in the United States?
Nope. I hate the United States. I can't stand them. They think they've got democracy figured out, but it's much better here it's in the Canada.
All right. Can agree.
What about you? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Slovakia.
From Florida?
But I'm here for 15 years already. Slovakia. It's in Europe.
Oh, Europe? Never heard of it.
All right. Maybe
I'm just
maybe you heard
joking.
about.
I'm just kidding.
All right. I wanted to tell that maybe you remember the Czechoslovakia, so it's not Czechoslovakia now.
Well, I remember the Olympics.
All right.
I think
Okay,
it was
and
1977 Winter Games. And you guys had a killer bobsled team, if I'm not mistaken. You made it to the
Alright.
finals. I had money on that race.
Okay. Going back to the questions I had. Maybe you have bank accounts in the United States.
No. Do I need one?
No, it's the other way. So as I told you, we check in if you have connections to the United States because they have their own regulations on financial markets. And if you have some sort of connection to them, we need to know about that.
Oh.
And in some instances, we cannot work if you have strong connections to them. So you have no bank accounts in the United States, that's great. And the last one, do you have any close relatives living in the United States?
Do I have any clothes? Yes.
Relatives.
I have quite a few. I have quite the collection, actually. Do you need me to tell you about them?
Is there someone from your family who lives in the United States?
A police? No.
No.
I did go to the United States once. I have visited.
Okay, but does someone from your family lives in the United States?
No.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I hate the United States.
Okay, I understood it.
Especially
I don't
Ohio.
hate anyone by. All right. Okay. I don't hate anyone, so.
Me neither. I don't actually hate them. You know what? It's good. I just say that. I was sorry. I should have read the room better. I don't really hate anybody. I think hate is something that we just can't afford these days. But I thought you seemed so against the U.S. that I was just trying to fit in. I'm sorry. I felt peer pressured to say that I hated Ohio. But I bet there's good people that live there. I can't say the same for Florida. But they're
okay.
But yeah.
Going back to the business. Just also, most of our clients sign up to pay off their loans and mortgages. And do you have a mortgage? Do you have a mortgage or some sort of debt that you need to pay off?
Nope. I'm free and clear. I only owe about maybe $20,000 on my mortgage. I'm almost done with that.
Okay, so there's a little residue that you'll have to pay off for your mortgage.
Yeah, I had to do a reverse mortgage for when I got my Brazilian butt lift a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so there's just the last question. If you have a valid driver license or a passport?
Yes.
So you have a valid driver license right now?
What? My passport?
Yeah, so is it valid?
Who's asking?
Hey.
That's me, Oliver.
It's me.
So, I mean,
you guys have
valid
driver's licenses in Canada, right? Is it called I don't want to say the wrong term. Like you just call it driver's licenses, passports. This is a universal thing.
Yes. Sorry, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah.
What a
So
dumb question.
once
I'm
again,
like,
just to understand. So, do you have
snowmobile
valid
cards?
driver license or
Yes.
valid passport?
Yes.
Okay. So you drive a car
Yes.
in general.
Yes.
Why is he asking if I drive a card?
All right.
Because I gotta go to Target and get a gift card?
All right. So
Why?
what do we have here is the
What do you
automatic
care?
software that will generate the profit on financial markets for you, and that will be installed on your PC or laptop or even a smartphone.
Okay. Does it take a lot of computer power? Because I don't want to pay too much extra electricity.
No, it's not the case.
Okay. And you said I just download it on my computer?
No. You will download it later. So
Oh.
for now, I could help you to activate your trading account,
Okay.
and after you will have your first trading session with the person that will help you to install the software.
Okay, when is that going to happen?
After the activation. So,
Okay, activate me now, Captain. I'm ready. Put me in. Put me in,
Come again?
Coach. I'm ready for it. Tag me in.
okay. So,
Super Earth.
have you?
I'm ready to spread democracy.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Come again?
How do I activate my account?
Just a moment.
I think maybe I'm being too. I feel like he's losing steam.
All right. Have a good day.
Oh no! You just said every. I feel like maybe I overdid it.
Also,
I was having too much fun. All right. Have a good day. I am nervous though. So when he said activate account, I just realized it looks like the only way to, for this one, not the original one that I wanted to call, it looks like the way that I add money to my account is via wire transfers, not crypto, which the other one was crypto focused. My goal was to put them in the gauntlet and waste their time. He just hung up.
imagine. Okay, let me call him back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Later, he's just going to lunch. He's like, nah. You should have said he had a valid passport. There's a delay. I can't clap on beat. Actually, it does feel like an excuse. Maybe I am on beat. Yeah, he asked for passport, but it sounded like password. got disconnected. This is low key one of the best hold musics ever. Is this not what? Is this not? I'm pretty sure this is DMCA-able. Is this macro form? Is this what used to be on Reply All? Perhaps. I can't remember macro. I've heard better. This is a good one. This is one of the best. Simplicity by Macroform, yeah. It's a good one. What brand is my hat? The cheapest brand that I could find? I don't know. A Target, probably. There's no classical music store brand. I mean, I no shade. I just have never like. I don't know. Canada doesn't have Target? Sorry. There's not too many things where I'm like, I bet this t-shirt's probably from Target or something. I don't know. I don't. Cheap brand is a good name. They're just ignoring my calls now. They've called from so many different. Why is my hair messy? Shingles. I think it can be my excuse. Shoot, I did want to. Man, I was having too much fun, and then I ruined it. Do-do-do-do-do. I could just sign up again. There was also a bunch of other websites.
Hello?
Well,
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
who's that?
Hello, are you there?
This number called me like 3 times. And I've only used this number to sign up for these like weird investment sites, and they immediately started calling me, so unless it was a spoofed number, yeah. That's possible. Maybe I'll only call it once more then.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes, who is this?
This is Martha. I got a call from this number recently. This is Martha. I got a call from this number, I think about an investment. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, yeah, they're probably spoofing a bunch of Canadian numbers. Poor lady. I don't know. She seems like she has no idea. She was like, I don't know any Martha. Why are you calling me? Oh. That call's gonna be expensive. I don't know. I think I told my call system to not let me make phone calls that would be more than like 50 cents a minute, which does, I guess that does add up. But I think I would have paid for it, not her. Ugh. Certain, like, I think that the part that I don't like about Shingles the most is that it feels like it just it's like waves of, sometimes I'm like, everything's fine, and then other times it's not, or like if I stand certain ways, things are pretty good, and then I move and then it hurts. Am I moving? Yeah, probably. What's my favorite part of Shingles? The just like the atmosphere. I don't know. That's a good question. I guess I don't really have any. Yeah, I don't have any favorites. Yeah, I would go ahead and say that we could just get rid of Shingles. That'd be fine. Shingles doesn't seem like something we need. It's kind of, if I have a, yeah, this is a brave take. Hear me out on this one. What if we get rid of it? What if we cancel Shingles? Also, it's a little weird. I don't understand this very well. I only did a little tiny bit of research on Wikipedia, but apparently it's just like, yeah, you get chicken pox or whatever the virus is of that, and then it just sets up camp in your body forever. They make a home there, and they just decide someday, maybe, we don't 100% know why, maybe stress, maybe other things, you just suddenly, it spikes up and now you have shingles. Which is kind of just sucky. Like, that's not a great, I don't like that. I don't think we needed that. I think that whoever invented that should be fired, and they shouldn't be president. They shouldn't, it's not very cash money. They got squatters' rights. I pray you don't get nerve pain. I have no idea. I've had it for months. I don't know when it'll stop. That sucks. I would say I have some, but I think it's like just because of shingles. I don't think it's, I've heard that, yeah, like 10% of people get like a lingering nerve pain, and hello?
The no obligation call from Health Enrollment Center. We tried contacting you in relation to our product and services. You can reach out to us on the called numbers. Thank you.
Okay. Adult chickenpox is more dangerous? Alright. Are you trying to like one-up me? No, yeah, chickenpox does, I guess I don't think that I can get chickenpox again though, right? Because my body... No, I don't understand it. It's like my body was like, all right, well, it's like we negotiated with them, the virus. They're like, listen, don't ever do that again, but you can live here rent free forever. And if you want, sometimes you can get really angry. It sucks. Why did you negotiate?
Announcement.
Hello?
Hello?
You cannot get chickenpox again. You heard it right here, folks. Source? I mean, that's what I've always heard is like once you get it, that's that. I went to a chickenpox party as a child. So. All right, let's see what else I can do. Maybe I will just sign up again. But I'll like change my. I'm just gonna like log out. We also found a bunch of different websites that were all connected to this. Now you gotta do a shingles party. I don't know how that would work. The thing that I don't understand is like, I don't. From what my doctor said, she was like, so sorry. If you go, like, so I was supposed to have a little bit of a vacation this weekend with the kids, but not really doing that now. And she was like, well, if you're going to swim or something, you shouldn't, because now that I'm saying it out loud, like, I don't understand. Like, does chlorine or something not kill the virus? Does the pool become shingles now? I don't understand. Yeah, my special private doctor, yes. I gotta be honest. That is probably the coolest thing that I have. Out of every, like, I don't think that, how do I say this? I mean, I don't have a crazy car. I don't have, I feel like the only flex that I have is my doctor. And it's something that like okay, I shouldn't say that everybody can do. I think it's like $50. I feel like it's like $50 a month. It's less than a cup of coffee a day. I have no idea how much it is. I'll have to look it up. It's called, I forgot the term for it, but it's basically like I pay my doctor to. It's not concierge. They don't come to my house. They don't drive their helicopter into my backyard. It's not that. It's something else. And it's pretty cool. I don't know. You guys are saying lots of words in chat. It's basically like, that would be a pretty solid $50. Yeah, imagine. They just. All right, all right, I gotta stay focused. I'm gonna get distracted. Shoot, this is just a bunch of spam calls. We don't want these calls. It's not telehealth, I don't think. Oh yeah, someone said it in chat. Direct primary care. I don't know if it's everywhere. I don't know how it works. Wikipedia says there's some criticisms of it. So far, I found it pretty chill. I literally at 10 p.m. was like, "Hey doc, I'm having weird nerve pain and noticed a bump. I'm pretty sure I have shingles." And she replied at like 10:15 p.m. via text message. "Why don't you come in tomorrow morning?" And I said, "Cool." And then I went to their office tomorrow morning and I was like, that's pretty sick. I don't think you can do that. Like all of the other doctors I ever had would not let me do that. So yeah. Wikipedia lists criticisms on most things. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You guys are funny. I did have a little bit of a rash, yeah. It had just started, so. And then the next morning it was worse. So when I went in there, they were like, oh, yeah. That's. You know what they did? No, I'm sorry. I'm making it all up. When I got there, they were like, bro, you pay me. What do you want? You want a shingles? I'll write you a doctor's note. You want to tell Twitch chat that you're sick? I'll write you a doctor's note. That's what happened. And then they were like, you want a bunch of medicine? Please don't take me seriously. I'm lying. I'm joking. Chat doesn't accept doctor's notes. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I told you I was going to do something. Okay. I think I'm going to call a different place. So basically, still the main thing that I wanted to call today, unfortunately, they don't seem to be answering. I don't know why. I talked to them yesterday. I recorded it. Let me play it for you. Can we have a view party? A watch party? Because I thought it was quite interesting. And perhaps you can buy a course online. And so, wow, 35 minutes? Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. I'll play a little bit of it because I just want you to hear what he sounds like. My dad's a doctor like that. You walk in, tell him what drugs you want, and he writes a script. That seems like maybe your dad's not. Is your dad a real doctor? Did your dad tell you he's a doctor? Is your dad a drug dealer? Sorry, I shouldn't be saying these things, man. I'm not sure if that's how doctors work. I'm not trying to insult your dad. But maybe be careful. All right. He is my dad, doctor, not my dad? What does that mean? What do you have a dad doctor? Oh, your dad's doctor. It's like, that's new. How much do you pay a month for a dad doctor? All right. So again, the context for this is shoot. I want to sit down. I'm gonna find my comfort zone. Yes, this is the place that I wanted to call today. For some reason, I guess I could just try calling their phone numbers blindly. Maybe I'll do that next. But for some reason, when I signed up and I call the number and I chat with them today, they're not calling me back. This is the website that the community member got scammed from. The one that I just called, I think is connected because they have a similar source where they're marketing this garbage. Anyway, I called and they called me as soon as I signed up, and I just answered with my voice, and I wish that I didn't. So the recording starts off with me telling him that I make all of my money from selling. I basically told him I was a scammer. I told him I was 24 and I make all my money by selling courses about how to be successful, even though I don't know how to be successful, or something like that. I think I said I make my money selling courses about how to be successful, even though I don't know how to be successful. But coincidentally, I have been pretty successful selling my success. Whatever. They'll teach you, how to be successful and how to sell. And I'll just be honest with you. I really don't know how to be successful or sell, but so many people buy my course. It's crazy. So, I'm just looking for ways to invest because I know eventually people are going to call me out. because I don't like really know how to be successful. But right now,
Okay, but
oh,
it's how to do it. That's the recipe of doing it. But eventually, it's to make your money work for you. We have two main ways that we do it. We have, first of all, AI-based software that do this for our clients, specifically for
whoa,
people. Yeah, that's why I asked you earlier, with no previous experience. Okay. The other thing, the same thing as you saying, you have courses of how to be successful or how to sell. Okay. Now, great. Okay. On the other hand, we also have an account manager to actually work with you. The same thing, the same
okay.
way that I'm right now on the phone with you. And yes, I can blow your mind in 2 seconds with some things of the financial market.
Yeah,
But that's
dude,
not the
I would
point.
love
The
that.
point is,
I would, but this guy, I don't know. He's very articulate, charismatic, very. He's a sales guy, you know. It's very different than a lot of the scammers that I seem to be talking to these
Love
days.
that though. I like
I like to learn, and honestly, like I said, I bet. Here's the thing: I've been reading to make money.
interest rate doesn't matter how much, because usually vice versa. It's nice. Okay, so a few principles out of that book are spot on.
Oh, he told me I said something about I learned everything from Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then he was making fun of it, which I think is funny. There's a spot I want to try to find.
Like, really spot on. If you will put your money, let's say, in a bank, okay, there's actually, Kawasaki actually says, like, savers are losers. Okay,
Mhm.
if you put your money in a bank for interest rate, doesn't matter how much, because usually banks giving you interest rate which is below inflation. Now, in that case, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you're getting, let's say, 3%, but inflation is 4, that means that your money has been eaten out by inflation.
Oh
Okay,
God,
it's
who invented
devaluation of money.
inflation though? Like seriously, they should just get rid of it. Is what I'm saying. Like, why
Well,
not just
there
get
you
rid
go.
of
But
it?
it's the same thing of saying who invented time. Okay, it's the same thing. I mean, it's just, okay, you have more money, more being, oh, come on, you're like testing me right now. Okay, let's see if I still remember. No, I'm joking.
Sorry.
No, inflation is being, don't. Okay, I actually like to put that knowledge out.
Anyway, I won't go through all of it, but that he's crafty, you know. He's like giggly. He's I don't know, just yeah, charisma. He's smooth. He's a big fish. Stone.
Okay, I got your emails here. Is Richard
Like,
doing it for
could I
you
log
as
in
with
and
their sentiments? Okay, not to overtrade, not to do any, let's say, sudden movement. At some point, yes, this is. I mean,
I'm trying to find. There was a point where he said, "Talk to me, Goose," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I watched Star Wars," and he like was mad at me, and that was like a key moment where I'm like, "Oh my gosh, he's like good. He's not like he's not messing around at all. He knows movies. He knows, yeah. It's not like the other girls. Attentive, yeah."
because it's, I cannot do it, not from the system and not in any case. But I know what you can do. Okay. First of all, okay, what kind of phone do you have? Apple or Android?
Yeah, Android.
Okay. Sorry.
He laughed at my joke. He laughed at the yes joke.
What kind of phone do you have? Apple or Android? Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Like, that's crazy. You know? Sorry. For those of you that watch, I cut a lot of that stuff out of the YouTube videos, obviously, but like on the stream, I do that all the time, and the scammers never. Well, I guess sometimes they get mad, but a lot of them don't really pay attention. So anyway, unfortunately, I don't think this guy is gonna answer. I'll try calling a little bit the tricky part is actually I can't really call him directly because he would be sus. He was very suspicious, and because I didn't realize this, but they don't work with people in the U.S., so I just like randomly lied on the spot and was like, "Well, I'm actually from Australia. I work for a U.S. company, and they gave me a U.S. phone number." And so then I gave him an Australian number, and I couldn't sign up with on the website. Turns out because they were blocking the IP address from the US, and he was like, "Why can't you sign up? That's really weird." And I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, I'm on their website. I was expecting them to be around this morning, and they're just not answering. They're not around today. Yeah, I that's how I ended up signing up and getting on the platform. I talked about this in the very beginning. We kind of investigated them. Not kind of, we did. And once I did, yeah, you're right. It would be a great segue into VPN sponsorship. I did use Proton VPN to switch my location, and you might be able to get a discount. They're not currently sponsoring me. So I don't know if the discount still works, but they are great. I do like them. They were a big supporter of the stream, and it just might not be #ad. I don't know how this works. I've used them for years though, and they're great. But I did use Proton. You might be able to get a discount still if you go to protonvpn.com/Kipoga, but I don't know. I don't know if that promotion still works. Anyway, I wasn't meant to be an ad, but I used Proton, switched to the UK, I think, and it let me register. And then I got a bunch of their crypto wallets, and Kraken helped me. Another #ad, the goats at Kraken, helped me investigate a bunch of their crypto wallets, and we found like basically the traces of how they take all of the money that people are investing on the platform, and they take it and move it to another exchange that looks like it's not really known. It's known for not really doing KYC and having really loose requirements, like a sus exchange. So the scammers are moving everyone's money over there and likely then converting it to some other either crypto or currency. And a bunch of those wallets are actually already flagged as scam addresses. But yeah, it's a big fish. If they don't answer today, I'll probably just try next week a bit to see if I can do it. But okay, I'm gonna go back to the advertisement page and see, just on a whim, if I can sign up. I have no clue what KYC. Know your customer. I think it's kind of a US thing. Maybe not. Maybe it's everywhere. The idea is, oh, you want a bank account? Oh, you want to trade? You want to do something with money? We probably should know who you are, because if you are like, I don't know, a wanted criminal, like, we don't want to provide you with a way to launder money or fund terrorist organizations. Now, someone will probably say, Kit, that's just what they say, but really they want to invade your privacy and blah, 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 blah. And I, for one, super want you to be private. I will always say that you have a right to privacy, but also I don't think terrorism is cool. So there's got to be a balance somewhere, right? Hot take. I wish that we could delete terrorism and have privacy, but I'm not sure. I'm on a roll today, that's right. It's pretty tricky. I'm so controversial. Okay. I'm gonna sign up for one of these other websites. The guy who was talking to me, Oliver, called me about 30 seconds after I signed up for his website. So I'm curious to see if I can sign up for another one. And if they'll call me immediately. I love free nice speech. I think I probably support just like any free speech, but also you still should have consequences. I think the one that gets me is like if someone comes into this chat, which is in a way mine. I guess it's technically like Amazon's or something, but this is you could say it's like our community, and someone will come in and say like whatever, the Earth is flat, and then if I ban them or if I delete their message, they'll be like, "What? I don't have free speech? Maybe not here." Maybe not in my Twitch chat, you don't. But like, go, I don't know, start your own Twitch stream and tell everybody about how the Earth is flat. Fine, do your thing, but not here. I'm not going to guarantee your free speech. It's not my job. Go stand in a public park and tell everybody about the Earth being flat. I support that. Fine. I think everyone should be able to freely share ideas, but maybe not here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like as I'm saying that, I'm obviously being very selective because I think that that's just not true. But okay, so I am very far from what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me try to sign up for another one of these things. I was wondering why Kit was wearing a torn t-shirt, and then I realized I think they're pineapples. That's funny. Do you speak the truth offline since Twitch censors you? There was a period of time, I think maybe like 4 years ago, that I was like investigating flat earth stuff on stream at night because I was like, what the heck is this? There's so many of these like weird websites. I'm confused now. I'm trying to find the original. I know I'm not sharing my screen. It's because of reasons. I don't want to leak it all. I'm pretty sure that's from Old Navy. Maybe. Could be. Um, Let me cook for a minute. Thanks, Corpus. Yeah, I was Corpus Mons. Hello, thank you. Pineapples belong on Kitboga, not on pizza. I unironically enjoy pineapple on pizza. If sorry, 1 second. I don't think it's I think that pineapple pizza is a good choice. I don't think that sorry. I actually would say, yeah, someone just said pineapple bacon barbecue is 10 out of 10. Like, I would even say, don't even put the stinking tomato. Don't put tomato garbage on there. I think a different sauce base, and you're even like, it's even better. It's just bread with pineapple. Okay, I know about that, but ham is the problem with Hawaiian pizza, not the pineapple. That's hearsay. Wait, heresy? Hey, AVK. Sorry. What's the schedule for the day? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to investigate some scams. I'm a little bit distracted. I have shingles currently. I don't know what I'm doing. Just rolling with it. I think I wanted to sign up for a website. Yes. That's what I was going to do. What I'm really curious about it is if every single one of these websites I sign up for will they all lead back to the same guy, like Oliver and his crew, or not? I don't know. Okay, so my name is Martha.
And then
Hello? I'm doing okay for a Friday. Who's this?
okay, I'm glad to hear that. This is Tisha from Health Advisors on a recorded line.
Oh,
Just
cool. I'm
following up with you
I'm
about the
recording
latest-
too. I'm actually live on TikTok. See ya.
I'm not live on TikTok. Okay. She left quickly. I'm pretty sure that was just a sales call though. Like I don't know if she was a scammer or anything. But I wonder if I just call the dude from yesterday randomly and I'm like, hey, my friend told me to call you. I don't know though. I feel like it's not gonna work.
you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave a message and
Okay. I wonder if they're just like off. I wonder if they just don't work on Fridays or something, because they were so responsive yesterday, like just immediately talking to me. Also, this website, it's got all these like reviews for investment platforms. And when I sign up, like you can sign up through their website, it feels like maybe they're not allowing me to. I wonder if it's. Oh, it says your IP is blocked. Those stinkers. Well, I have no way to change it. Too bad IP addresses are hard to change. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this one works. Name Martha Williams. I think it's funny that their API like returned an error telling me that my IP was blocked too. Because then, like, they should have just not done anything. Yeah, because now I can sign up. All right. Yeah, this is the exact same message, except for that the website's broken. Weird. Martha Williams. One moment. So there is one other scam that I might take a look at, and then at some point I should stop myself from, because I'll just. Okay, Martha. We've been looking at a bunch of rental scams since we last talked, and even found some people pretending to be my IP is blocked. Oh, do you think they block your IP as soon as you sign up for one? Because they like have a bunch of different reviews for a bunch of different fake platforms. Do you think as soon as you sign up with one IP address, they like, oh yeah, now they're calling me.
Check. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello? Wait.
What? Who are you? Why did they call me? Oh, apparently I tried to call them at one point. Oh my gosh. That dude, that poor random dude. So the guy yesterday was spoofing phone numbers. He must have just spoofed that random guy's phone number. I didn't really think about that. Wow. Huh. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe we can. Okay, what? Change my IP address again? I feel like this calls for a gosh, I don't know what it's called. A proxy? I feel like there was one I was playing with the other day that every time you refresh the page, you have a new IP address. I guess that's what I need. I need to set that up for this one. Yeah, poor guy. Okay, hold on.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there? Hello? Yes. Hello, who's this? I got a call from this number yesterday. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know that. I think he just got his number spoofed, but I don't think English is his first language. It's very weird. He just kept saying who. Yeah, I muted it because I don't know. I don't want to like frustrate the guy. It's like some actual guy's phone number. Okay, let's try one more time. Martha. I should have. I can't believe I blew it with that first guy. Enter a valid phone number. This is very valid. Lead already exists with that email. Whoa. That's great. So they're setting it up by email, IP address, and even though they have like dozens of fake websites, I think they all are actually just the same group. So they have like dozens of fake investment platforms that are all themed a little bit differently. They're doing ad campaigns for them and like funneling you into this thing. Wow. Okay, I'll just do a different phone number. Like, like that. I think this is a lesson is unable to register. Why? I'll just try another one. I was about to say this is a lesson in don't give descriptive errors. But then that one wasn't very descriptive, so Okay. Is it obvious from the emails or posts or whatever that they're targeting people? Yeah, so it looks like they're targeting the Norway, the UK, Canada, people outside of the US. I haven't fully figured out why, to be honest. But I'm gonna set this one aside for now. And okay, sorry. I'll check my email. The only thing I was really prepared for today was the first call I did, and then I I had too much fun with it and he left. Although I wonder if they just like, well, I don't know. Dear Billy Bowflex. I forgot I signed up for something with the name Billy Bowflex. I probably should. I spelled it differently. Sorry, I'm trying to. Look at some emails. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 wait, hold the phone. Stop the presses. Unfortunately, I could not reach you by phone. You applied for online training with us. This is connected to the scam that I was trying to call this morning. And they got phone numbers. What time is it in okay, time in the UK. I should know these things. 6 p.m. Dang, it says they close. It says they're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the UK. It's Morbin time. Dag nabbit.
The person at extension 101 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone.
I must have missed them. Maybe that's part of it too, is like they're just on different time, like they're expecting people to call in different time zones. Because yesterday when I was talking to them, I think it was earlier in the day. This is not intended for residents of Canada, France, Germany, or the US. Shoot, I'm calling from a number in Canada. Interesting. Sorry, 1 second. This is such a weird scam. They're all like clever about it. Like they have a little bit different names and domain names, but they all lead to the same place. Like, so one will be called like Crypto Buzzword Plus, and then another one will be Forex Buzzword United. But then you sign up for an account and they lead you to like subdomain.weirdclientlogin.ai. And it's like a big network of all these different, it's like a front, but it all seems to lead to the same group of scammers or like website in some way. They've got holy crap. Miss just did a shoot, I forgot what this is called, like the certificate yeah. They have they've got a subdomain with support dot their subdomain, and it connects to a Screen Connect client. So the person who submitted this scam was saying that they tried to connect to their computer with AnyDesk. So these guys are like getting you hooked on the promise of potentially making money, and then connecting to your computer with something like Screen Connect and trying to probably like drain your bank account or help you take all of your funds and move it to their platform. Dang. Yeah, they're really big fish. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to talk to them today. It looks like they're kind of, since they're targeting people in the US, I think they're all kind of like closed for the day. So maybe we'll try next week for this particular one. Wow. It's scary because of how they're like really well organized. They have all these different websites. They're running ad campaigns. And yeah, gosh. What did I say? I don't know what I said. I meant the UK. I don't know. Please forgive me. I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time. Oh, I've got another email. Let me click the live chat. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think they're closed. Okay, so I want to spend a few more minutes on another scam. Just to see if it works out. So we'll switch gears for a minute. I don't know if they will talk to me or not. Like I said, I didn't really have much else planned for today. I just wanted to hop on and see if it would work. I think we learned a lot, and we'll be able to tackle it next week for sure. So the other thing that we were kind of randomly looking at, I guess it's not random. It was related. Oh, shoot.
Announcement.
This is the number.
Check. Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Martha?
Yes, this is Martha.
This is Oliver. I've called you before, but
Hello?
Hello, I'm speaking with Martha, yes? Martha
Yeah.
Williams.
Yes?
All right, good afternoon. This is Anthony Miller, and the reason I'm calling you is because I can see that you made the registration through Vortex, the automatic trading software. That's
Yes.
correct?
Yes, I did.
All right, amazing. So Martha, since you made the registration, I'm calling you as your account manager, just so I could give you the information that you need to know about our platform, and after that we can activate your account with the initial investment. That's okay?
Okay. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting another call. Can you hold on?
Can you tell
Can
me
you
if
hold
you
on
have...
1 second?
All right,
Just 1 second.
okay. Take your time.
Is everything okay, Oliver? We got disconnected last time.
yeah, I just suddenly was disconnected, so everything is fine. Also had an emergency, so we can go back to the talk about the activation. So if you want to, I can once more explain what they offer to you.
Yeah, give me.
So as I told you,
give me
you will
just
have.
a minute. I'm on the other phone. Give me just a minute. All right, I'm here. Sorry, my doctor.
All right,
okay.
no problem. That's okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So this is the other platform that I think I tried to sign
I want
up
to ask
for.
you first, before we can move forward. Can you
So
tell
I'm
me
gonna
if you have
ignore
any
Oliver
experience
for a
in
minute.
trading, or it will be your first
Sounds
time?
like a similar script. I wonder if he's in the same call center.
Hello?
What kind of trading?
Yeah, as you made the registration on the automatic trading platform, I'm just checking if you have any previous experience into how it works, because if you have experience, it will be a bit different rather than if you don't have any experience at all. So that's why I'm asking
Well,
you.
I have done some trading in my day. Baseball cards.
All right.
Baseball cards and marbles.
Uh-huh.
I used to play marbles a lot because I was in a Catholic school growing up, and we got into some pretty competitive marble playing. And then we would do the baseball cards. And yes. So I would trade those.
Here, Martha. All right, amazing. So you have a bit of knowledge. That's it's gonna be much easier for you. Here, you don't need to do anything by yourself, because in this platform,
I'm not doing anything
everything will be
different.
automatic. So you're not required to do anything by yourself. After we activate your account and put some funds in it, this AI system will start trading on your behalf by opening and closing trades for you, and it will generate some profit for you on a daily basis without you doing anything at all. Okay.
Yeah. It reminds me of this tiger eye marble I had at one point. It was super rare. And when I wanted to get married, this was back in 1960. I want to say 1963, maybe 1967.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Oh.
I took it to a pawn shop, and I told them I got the eye of the tiger.
Yeah.
And they gave me, I want to say they gave me $15 for it. And I bought that. I traded that when I was in school for a Little Debbie roll. So that's a very good investment. One Little Debbie turns into $15.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So, Martha, can I ask about your age, please? How old are you?
Yes.
Yes. How old?
Yes, I'm in my late 70s.
Late 70s. All right.
What about you?
And also, I assume that you're retired, yes? Since you're in your 70s.
Well, I'm retired, but I'm always learning.
Yeah. Of course, of course. Can I ask you, what was your job before retirement, please?
Meat.
It's not personal. Sorry?
Meat. I used to work in the meat industry.
Mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I would do the meet and greets
All right.
when people would come into our meat processing facility. And,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, Martha. At gmail.com.
Excuse me, yes it is.
All right. Well, like, it's kind of weird, to be honest. Like, what made you name your email Have the Best Goats?
Well, that's because I have the best goats. I have goats.
You have the best goats, okay.
Yes,
that's amazing.
I have about 17, I think.
You have 17 goats?
Yes, I have 17.
So
they are purebred. They are purebred goats. I'm goated. And we had our youngest maybe 6 months ago on God. He's a feisty little one. So that makes 17. Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
All right.
Purebred
Do you have
goats.
cows, sheep?
We just harvest them for bread.
All right. Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing. Okay. So, for the activation of your account, Martha, we have different packages. You can choose.
Everything
you can choose
okay?
one of them to activate your account. Yes, everything is okay. The premium package is $1,000. We have the standard package, $500, and we have the minimum package, $250. So which one you want to activate your account?
Must be allergies. You got allergies? Is that why you were coughing?
Yes, I'm coughing. Yes, because I'm sick. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So, can you let me know, please, which package you want to start with?
What are the packages again? Can you say those? What were
All right. Yes. I would suggest for you to start with the $2,000 package. It's very good, and you're going to receive 20% bonus if you activate your account with the $2,000. But we have also $1,000, and the minimum is $500. So which one you want?
Can you tell me a little bit more about the artificial intelligence? Does it have feelings?
Yes. No, of course. Artificial intelligence doesn't have feelings. It's like a robot.
Well, I'm doubtful.
It's programmed. Yeah.
I'm just concerned that the AI hasn't given consent. And I just,
No.
I just want to make sure that it likes its
just
job.
like a robot. It's not going to steal your money, of course.
Well, the meat, see, I worked in the meat industry, and we were trying our very darndest to raise a very specific kind of cow that could give consent to being eaten. And we were hoping to make breakthroughs. We were hoping that it could kind of parade around and it would tell people about the different cuts that it would have, and it would very specifically say. Douglas Adams is the inventor of that, and we were very close, very, very close. It was moving, you could say. But we never quite got there. Never quite got there.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately is right.
So, yeah, exactly. So, Martha, I'm not sure if you read the advertisement, but this is
I'm very
AI
well
system,
read, yes.
artificial intelligence.
I'm very
All
well
right,
read.
amazing. So you have some knowledge, yes. So
Yes,
this
and I've been to
artificial
the restaurant at
intelligence
the end of
will-
the universe as well. So,
Okay, amazing.
well traveled.
That's very good. You travel. All right. Yeah, can you tell me which package you want?
Like a physical mail package in the mail? Or...
No. It's not in the mail. Listen.
Focus up.
Since all right, can you hear me?
Yes, I would like to start with...
All right.
I guess, can you tell me a little bit more about the AI?
Of course. So this artificial intelligence is programmed by engineers and also brokers. They designed this artificial intelligence to handle the trades for our
My
clients.
grandson is
So basically,
an engineer, and he's as dumb as a box of rocks. I don't know if I trust engineers or programmers.
You don't trust engineers. Okay.
I read that
Okay.
you guys can make a lot of money with it, though. Is it true?
Yes, that's the whole purpose of joining. You're gonna make some money for yourself.
Oh.
That's the whole purpose. You just need to put some kind of deposit, and then after you put some funds into your trading account, this AI system will start generating the profit for you. And of course, it depends on the package that you're gonna choose. So if you choose the package of 2,000, the profit that you're gonna generate it's much higher than if you choose 500.
Why?
So that's why I'm suggesting for you to start with the 2,000.
Is it because of the way the AI likes people that have more money? Is that why?
No, it's not about that. Because if you think about it logically, when you have more funds, you will have access to more trades, and you're gonna engage in trades with much more funds in the account. So the profit's gonna be more. Yeah.
Oh, so you gotta have money to make money. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's how the world works. Yeah. You gotta have money to make money.
Well, I don't know about a thing or two, but when I would go down there, park my car out by the lake, about 80 miles from Santa Fe, and I said,
"Can I ask you, Martha? Have you ever went to the U.S.?"
I'd like the single foil, double pane, and they said to me, 16. And I remember thinking 16 is, that's just not going to work. But they say you get richer too as you go through life.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe I start with the $2,000 package, and then if it works well, I'll invest more later.
Of course, you can do that. I just want to ask you about a few information
we
before
used
we can
to tell
proceed
the
with
cows to release their inhibitions and feel the rain on their skin. And it
Are you talking to me?
kind of reminds me... Yes, I'm talking to you.
All right, I can hear you, yeah. So, Martha, I just want to ask you a few short informations before we can proceed with the activation of your account, okay? So first, I want to just make sure about something. Can you tell me, since there's like a difference, because I want to send you the deposit method that suits you, okay? So, as you know, there's like some difference between the tax system between the US and Canada. So, can I ask you, if you have ever went to the US, do you have like a property, a passport, residence, social security number, anything, any document from the US? Do you have?
No.
You don't have anything at all?
Do I need to?
No, you don't need to, actually. It's better that if you don't have.
No, I don't. No, I've never been to the United States,
All right.
and I don't plan on it.
You have never even been to the United States.
Never
Okay.
stepped
Okay.
foot
Because
in
like
the US.
your accent is a bit of Texas accent, a South America accent.
Well,
That's why
I did grow up in the U.S.
you grew up in the U.S.
My mother's from the United
Then why
States.
did you tell me?
But my father is
Your mother
German.
is from the United States.
And I left very, very, when I was very young. And we moved to Germany.
I can see. So,
And so
I
used
assume
to
you have a
say,
passport from the
"Vom
U.S.
Haus Vereinigten Staaten." My Mutti gehen auf Canada.
Listen, I want to make sure about something. You said that your mother is from the U.S., yeah? American citizen.
Well, yes.
All right. So you have a passport, American passport.
Oh gosh, I don't. No, maybe when I was young.
All right.
Maybe.
When you were young, you had a passport, but now you don't have passport. Okay.
I don't
No
have
problem.
citizenship because of the accident.
You had an accident.
But we don't talk about that.
Of course. Okay. Listen, I will send you now an email, okay?
Okay.
I'll send you now an email so we can do the deposit of the package that you chose, $2,000. And then once you receive the email, just reply back to me so I could give you a call back, okay?
Okay, you're going to send it to me right
All
now?
right. Yeah, I'm going to send it right now, and I'm going to give you a call after 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Just wait for my call, okay?
All right, I think I'm just going to try to put him in the gauntlet. I think I'm going to fund my account with I don't know how they're gonna tell me to fund my account, but I think I'm just gonna put him in there just to see, because we might learn some stuff. But yeah, that's interesting. So Oliver called me back. He said, "Sorry, I had an emergency." I don't know what that was about. And then that guy called because it didn't happen instantly. I thought maybe like it wasn't gonna work. But that guy was another one of the websites. Again, there's like this whole network that we're kind of investigating. I wonder if they're even in the same call center. I don't know. Or like same little area. But yeah, this is a crazy one. So I guess I'll see what email he sends me. And then how do I put them in the gauntlet for now? Mm-hmm. I'm looking for an email from them. Nothing yet. How much meat does Martha need for a meet and greet? Thanks for emailing me. Gosh, I don't know. It's hard for me to be serious. I genuinely feel like I think these guys might be a really big deal and scamming a lot of people. And I'm like, it's just so hard for me to not. I was trading marbles. Have you seen the new GPT 4.0 or 4.0 enabling blind people to know anything about their surroundings in real time. I'm curious what you think. No, I have not seen that, but that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty poggers, is what the kids say. I will continue to say that I think AI, I think terrifying is I just think it's the best word for terrifying still. It is both like really cool, like that's really cool, you know, being able to do something like that. Or one of Facebook's models, I forgot what it is. You can do real time audio translation, and it's like near instantaneous. So someone could be talking in German, and you can hear it in English, like with basically no delay, and that's really cool. That's very useful. That's incredible stuff. But yeah, I think there's also going to be some really terrible things. It's going to be both really awesome and really bad. So I think terrible is probably. Also, call me crazy, but if I had to make a prediction, I think in our lifetime there will be people who essentially almost like this is like movie level, sci-fi level, this isn't even that crazy. I feel like there will be some kind of religious type movement, or like some kind of thing where people maybe not the typical, like the classical religious type thing that we think of, but part of me, I mean, I like mythology and studying like ancient religions and stuff, so maybe I'm narrow-minded, or what would you say? Maybe I'm susceptible to thinking this way. But if you think about like what the next handful of iterations of AI could become, and you have some supercomputer that's trained on all human knowledge that can harness it in seconds, and you could just have a video chat with it, why, like, it feels very natural that people would suddenly start, like, I don't know what the word is. Maybe, why wouldn't you look to that as something, the ultimate source of something? Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe that won't happen. I could just totally see it happening. I guess like some weird, like is that an Isaac Asimov thing? Maybe. I used to read a lot of him and Ray Bradbury, so maybe they talked about that. It's just regurgitating knowledge, not creating something. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not saying it's like a sentient. I think it's interesting. Maybe someday we will figure out something else. I shared this story before, and I love my dad. He's great, but he and some other people, anytime I talk to them about AI, they're like, ask it for a picture of God, or like ask it for like the most eternal truth. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, I get where you're going, Dad, but like, that's not how AI works, you know? And I love him. And if he's watching, you know, I'm in no way, like, I'm not like making fun of, I think that's a very, like, that's a thing, a natural thing. But the AI, like these large language models essentially were just trained on a bazillion, like, stuff that we told it. Right? It's like, what's her face? The Microsoft Twitter bot that was trained off of like Twitter messages and DMs. Like, if you ask her what God is, she would have told you some pretty messed up stuff because it was reading Twitter messages. So, yeah, I think It's very. I understand where people get confused by it, though. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. I just find it fascinating, and I recently discovered using AI since the 80s. Yeah, I was just talking to someone this morning in a meeting about how like some of the machine learning stuff. We've been using some of the same models and ideas since the 80s, but we just haven't had the computational power to like fully harness some of the ideas until now. So I'm looking for this email. I still don't see an email. Also, he laughed and made fun of my email. Huh. I guess I'll wait a few more minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if this stuff is like, is this how everyone felt when like there's been like lots of other big inventions, let's say, where they were like, oh, it's gonna change the world forever. The gosh dang printing press. But then I don't know. I hope it leads to good things. I'll say that take this with a grain of salt because I am in no way an expert on any of this. I just happened to listen to a couple episodes of Philosophize This, so I'm an expert now. On he's been covering, I think it's Zizek, I can't pronounce his name, Zizek or something like that. And this, his podcast is super cool. Philosophize This, if you ever want to just listen. He has actually a really good series on AI, actually, if you want to listen to that. And one of the, I would say like the big takeaway that I took from it was this yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry, but you're saying it in chat. I feel like my little tiny brain takeaway from the couple episodes I listened to was, which I thought was quite profound. I'm 14 and this is deep kind of way of like everyone, like we get so focused on all these things, like let's just argue all day about whatever, abortion or which, to be clear, are things that are important. I'm not saying some of the things that we talk about aren't important, but my small brain takeaway was we spend so much time arguing about all these like little things and it distracts us from some of the much bigger problems. And I hope that, if anything, I hope that some of the AI stuff could perhaps help with that. I don't know. Perhaps it can help us move beyond some of these things or solve some big problems. Or they're still not emailing me, and I'm rambling about stuff that I'm very ill-equipped to ramble about. So I think I'm gonna try to call this guy back. You just described the two-party system. Yeah, that's kind of what that podcast was about. I thought it was interesting. It relates to some other ideas I've heard about before. And yeah, like again, I'll just say, like, I don't know where I really stand on these things. I also don't feel like I'm qualified to make any definitive statements in any way. I just found it interesting that yeah, sometimes I do get really caught up thinking, like, especially around like COVID. I think maybe for good reasons in some ways. I kind of not alienated. I said the short story is some folks in my family didn't want to get vaccinated, didn't want to wear masks, all that stuff, and I don't know. I let them have it. I talked to them like I probably would talk to you in Twitch chat at one point. I was like, so you guys, I kind of did the street epistemology thing where I was like just asking them questions about, okay, so why? Like, why not wear a mask? Like, do you really? So, and it was to the point where I love my family. We just don't maybe see eye to eye on a lot of things. Good luck, mods. I know. I'm sorry. Hopefully this guy will call me at some point and he'll just cut me off. But my general thing was like, at one point, one of my family members called and they were like saying all this stuff about masks, how like you can't breathe when you wear masks, you can't do this, you can't do that, they don't help anybody. And I was like, all right, here's like 5,000 studies, scientifically based, peer-reviewed studies. And I just like sent him a link to all this stuff. It was like, could you hypothetically wear a mask just on the off chance that it maybe helps somebody not get sick? Is it really that big? Like, I wear a mask when I mow my lawn because I'm allergic to grass. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I was talking to them about this stuff. And then ultimately at the end, they were like, oh yeah, at one point they told me that like it was violating their freedoms. And I think they even throw out like, Nazis and all this stuff. And I was like, guys, do you want, like, hypothetically, on the 5% chance that it would help somebody not get sick, would you maybe just like wear a mask? And ultimately they were like, no, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, I think that sucks. And I think that that's not cool. And I expected better of you. And that caused a very big rift in my family. Perhaps. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with all this. Oh, it was, I did get a little hyped up, like, during that particular time period on, some of the, like, political things. And like, I was, like, paying attention to all the stuff that, like, oh, is it this rights for this or that and all these things. But then I feel like I'm trying to bring it home. What I thought was interesting about that podcast, again, Philosophize This, was the podcast, was that it's so easy to get sucked into like almost like this war between particularly in the US here. It's like, do you agree with this or do you agree with that? And are you going to vote for the Democrats or are you going to vote for the Republicans? But then there's like some really big problems, like some really major problems that like neither side are really trying to solve. And we just spend all day like arguing about some of the other things. And I thought that was very interesting. Anyway, listen to the podcast. Maybe you'll find some value in that. I will stop rambling because I am very naive to this stuff too. But trying to learn and expand my thoughts. Anyways, pineapples are cool. This guy still hasn't emailed me, so I'm going to call him back and stop rambling about stuff. You mean they weren't sheep like the rest of the world? I think I want to fight you in a nice way. I seriously, genuinely think that whole thing all boils down to like, let's just say hypothetically, Dave in chat, let's just say hypothetically that wearing, which I'll just grant you that that a mask mandate is stripping you of your freedoms and that you were suffering big time and that it was really bad and like, I'll grant you all those things. Let's just say could you grant me a 1% chance that wearing the mask would like help somebody? 1% chance that it helps somebody. I just don't feel like it's that bad. You're flying on an airplane and there's a 1% chance that then you might not spread some of your germs. Can you really not do it? There's so many people saying no. I'm so mad at you guys. Okay, we can't talk about this. I have to move on. You guys are probably just trying to make me mad. Because to me, that's what it all came down to when I was talking to my parents. Was like, and people in my family were like, it can't. And to be fair, fine. Maybe you can't breathe. Maybe you can't wear a mask for medical reasons. Fine. I'll grant you all those things. Fine. Don't wear a mask. Fine. But it just feels so. What's the word? Selfish? Is that the word? Just wear the thing. I hope that most of you are trolling. I hope most of you are trolling because, yeah. Anyway, that wasn't the point of this stream. And now we're back. But see, I guess that's part of it is like now people are fighting about masks and someone's gonna like not follow me and not gonna watch my stream again. But like, that's like a small problem. There's so many bigger problems for us to come together and figure out. And I hope we can do that. That was my point, was hopefully instead of us arguing about all this other stuff, we can figure out a way to solve some of the other big problems. Okay. Gosh dang liberals. The podcast was Philosophize This. Yeah, fine. How about this?
All circuits are busy now.
To the person who said freedom is selfish and inherently you can't enforce that on others. Cool. I know, mods. I'll move on. Sorry. That's great. How about this? I believe you. I like that. Sure. I'll defend your freedoms to do whatever the heck you want. You shouldn't have to wear a mask. Can you though? Could you use your freedom to put the mask on and maybe help someone freely? Could you freely choose to do it then? Is that okay? On the 1% chance that it would help someone? That's all I'm saying. Will you freely make the selfless decision to suffer really badly wearing it? All right. This is basically the conversation that I had with my family, I think, because it got to the point where I was like, why can't you? What is so? And they were like, well, they don't even work. They don't even work anyway. And I was like, okay, fine. What if I gave you a bunch of hypothetically, if I could prove to you that they worked beyond a shadow of a doubt, hypothetically, if I could give you scientific paper after scientific paper that it definitively works, would you do it? And they were like, no, it affects my freedoms. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is making me so mad. Like, can you exercise your freedom to help people then? And yeah, okay. Now I'm making people mad, and I gotta stop. But what's my conclusion? Use your brain and think about things. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong about that. But I'd like to try to help people. So let's all try to work together and fight against our AI overlords. I can't call back. Oh shoot, I called back from the wrong number, that's why. They can't take our freedoms. Okay, I'm changing my number. I feel like I've been pretty... Thank you, Mod. Sorry. I feel like I've been pretty chill. I try not to talk about some of this stuff. So you just got a big dose of it today. Okay, I changed my number to the Canadian number, and I'm gonna call back. Talk about pineapple. I might order a pineapple pizza tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. It sounds kind of good.
All circuits are busy now. Please try
Do they
your
not
call
allow you to
again
call
later.
them back? I feel like they don't. I feel like they spoof numbers. I think he must have typed my phone number wrong, too, which kind of sucks. Maybe I'll call Oliver back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wear I'm gonna put on a mask and I'm gonna go pick up a pizza using my freedoms. I'm gonna ask for extra pineapple. But seriously though, unironically, I do think pineapple pizza is really good.
All circuits are busy now. Please try your call again later.
I do kind of regret my some of the. I think I do on the topic of my family though. I think I could have handled some of it better. I did. I think I could have. I don't know. I don't know if I could have for sure, but in hindsight, it was. I don't know. I think the main problem is I like fully. I did the. You guys have heard me talk about street epistemology before. Anthony, is it Manabosco? I basically did that to them. Like I asked so many very specific questions and led them down a very. We had a very honest conversation, and then I was very I think I just could have been nicer at the end, I guess. Maybe that's the word. But sometimes honesty is a tricky one. Yeah, I've told them since the debacle that I wish I would have handled some things differently. But no, I just mean me personally, like the way that I think I went. I think it was before I read that like How Minds Change book, and I really like. Part of the reason I was like having those conversations with them is because I thought like I was going to change their minds. Like I thought that at the end of the conversation they were going to be like, "Holy crap, you're right, we're wrong." And I think when like that wasn't working, I was like, "What the heck? Like, who are you people?" You know, like. And I think it was. I think I went into it with a little bit of the wrong heart, let's say, of I was, yeah. I think some of the stuff I said was honest though, and like it was important to talk about, but I feel like I keep. These numbers aren't answering now, so maybe we'll just, yeah, maybe we'll revisit it next week. Apparently there's a scammer in the gauntlet. Maybe I'll talk to him and I'll say, you're calling on the 100th day. Hopefully this works. Check, test.
To prevent automated calls, please let me know you're still there by saying Blue Book.
Yeah, I'm still here. Good boy.
Oh boy. This. Okay.
Callers ahead of you.
Hopefully this will work. Welcome to MyCoin, home of the MyCoin. Can I take your order?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Who am I speaking with?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Who am I speaking
Hello?
with?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. I got about, let's see, 22. I got to work for 22 more minutes today. So, I'm hoping I can solve your problem and maybe I got to get, my boss said if I can get through one more case, I can go home early, and it's a long weekend. So I'm very excited. I don't think they pay me enough though. Sorry. All right, can I start with your name? What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin. Nice to meet you, Kevin. My name's Tom. I'm a senior account manager.
Uh,
Why
can
are
you hear
you
me?
calling today?
I think this is via the payment made by Mr. Finch.
I don't know a lot of the
I've
words
not
that
been
you
able
just
to
said.
withdraw the payment.
Can you try that again?
Huh? I say I've not been able to withdraw my Bitcoin yet.
Okay, you're trying to withdraw your Bitcoin. I might be able to help you with that.
Yes, I've claimed the funds, but it has not reflected my wallet yet.
1 second, please. Can we start off with your security code? You should have a PIN code.
Yeah. I have the code just right here with me.
What's the PIN code?
14.
Yep. Okay, great. Let me just pull your account up for a second. And how long have you been trying to withdraw your coins? A week now? Man, I'm so sorry to hear about that. You know, just for calling in today, you're actually pretty close to our 100th day caller. We have officially had some of our customers spend over 100 days on hold. And just for calling in today, we would like to give you a special. If you'd like, we would, if you'd like to be entered in our giveaway to receive a free Apple gift card. Would you like to enter our giveaway?
No. I'm not in for the giveaway now. I just want to be able to withdraw my funds.
All right, that's fine. You know, you don't have to. Do you mind if I use your name to enter on my behalf, though?
My name.
All right, I'll take that as a yes. So I see in the system here that you are looking to withdraw some coins, some Bitcoin. Are you on your dashboard right now?
Yes. That be on my dashboard.
Did you try to click the big button that says withdraw?
Yes, I've tried to click that. I've even put my wallet address. I've withdrawn the funds already. It showed me your funds has been claimed, but it has not reflected
Sir,
my
can you put the phone?
wallet.
Can you put the phone closer to your mouth?
I've processed the withdrawal already. It showed me your funds has been claimed, but it has not reflected my wallet yet. I've not received any notification via any incoming transaction.
Oh man, that sounds like a real bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
And
see.
it's about 5K. It's a big money, you know.
$5,000? Man.
Yes, $5,000. That's a big money, you know.
And why did you purchase those yourself, or did you get those from a friend, or how did you get those?
I put those details in myself.
Wow, you bought that all by
Withdrawal
yourself.
pending. Yeah, I put those details in myself.
Wow, I'm real proud of you. I'm proud of you, son. Okay, what I'm going to need to do is, are you logged into the dashboard right now?
Yes, I'm in my dashboard.
All right, what I need you to do is, I'm going to need you to go in there, and we're probably going to have to do what we call just a verification. It doesn't take very long. Do you see on your account that you need to undergo a human verification? What you should do is refresh your page. You know how to refresh something?
Yes, just scroll it down, right?
Bro, I don't know. You need to refresh your dashboard.
Yes, I know. I know. I've refreshed it.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let me know when you get to your dashboard and if you see a section that says you can upload an image.
Okay.
I see you're starting the human verification. Is it asking you to draw something?
Yes, I need to draw a triangle.
Yeah, do you know how to draw a triangle?
Yes.
Prove it.
Okay.
If you're having trouble drawing it on your phone, I suggest using do you have a computer or an iPad or anything?
Okay.
Okay, so you're trying to go to the website again. So once you get back on your dashboard, what we can do is a short human verification process. The other thing is, can you see, do you have on your pinky finger, do you know your right, is your right thumb or your right pinky your favorite finger? Which one's your favorite?
All right.
Your thumb? Can you count the number of lines on your fingerprint on your right thumb for me?
Number of line on my fingerprint.
What was that?
Huh?
Bro, I don't know.
I can't
Did
hear
you
you.
expect that someone was going to be able to help you? You got to put the phone like next to your mouth. I like put the phone next to your mouth and speak.
My mouth. The phone is right next to my mouth.
Okay, that's better. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay. I can't seem to draw an angle.
You don't know
It's
how to
not
draw a
letting me.
triangle?
I know how, but it's not letting me. I'm
Huh.
trying to use my phone. It's not letting me.
Interesting. Okay, do you see the box? Do you see the section where you can upload an image?
I've drawn it. I've drawn it.
Okay, do you see the spot where you can upload an image?
Yes.
Okay, so what we can do is, can you draw a triangle? Can you draw a triangle on a piece of paper and upload the image just so I can verify?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go ahead and do that. I'll wait. And if you need help, just go to Google and type in triangle and you can see a picture of it.
Okay.
Is that somebody else there in the room? Do you need, maybe they can help you.
Yes, I have my wife here. She's helping me out.
Okay, does she know how to draw a triangle?
Yes, she know her. I know her. We all know how.
I'm so tired, man. Did you upload a picture of a triangle yet or no?
I'm going to upload it now.
Okay, good luck. Let me know when you upload it.
I'm uploading it now.
Okay, you doing anything fun this weekend, my guy? You and the wife got big plans? What are you doing?
I'm trying to upload it forever now.
Yeah, me too. That's the exact same thing I'm doing.
I've uploaded.
Oh, you
I've
uploaded
uploaded.
something. Okay, let's see here.
I'm done with that. So what's next?
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold
So
on.
what's next? I'm done with that. Okay.
Bro, hold on, okay?
Okay. Go. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Hello. Have you seen it?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I might have a slight problem with the system. Sometimes we have problems, but that's
Okay.
nothing we can't fix.
So will I be able to receive my funds today?
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Always. So you drew a picture.
Okay.
Can you also draw for me on a piece of paper? Can you draw like a face of somebody who's thinking, like a little emoji of someone who's thinking really hard? Like he just can't figure out how to solve a problem. He's so frustrated. He's using that little guy is using all the brain power he can. Just draw a little face of like a thinking. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can. I'm doing it now.
Also, why did you upload a picture of a receipt?
Huh?
Did you upload a picture of a receipt?
That's the picture of the triangle.
That's not a triangle. That's a. Hold on. False alarm. I take it back.
Okay, I'm waiting.
One of my technicians. It's her
Okay.
first day.
Okay. So what do I need to do next?
I think our system might have a problem with the images. I do apologize. Due to I think it's because Mercury's in retrograde, but that's all right. That's no problem. Let's try something else. Can you do me a favor? Is your phone on? Can you go to the settings of your phone?
Hello.
Hello.
What do I need to do next?
Hello.
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 What's next?
Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try if we can get your phone. I think the dashboard is just kind of broken for you on your phone. So what we're gonna do is go to the settings of your phone for a minute. Are you on Android or iPhone?
I'm on Android.
Okay. What I need you to do is go to the settings and then tap on network and internet for me. Let me know when you did that. Did you make it to the network and internet settings?
Yes.
What I need you to do next is I need you to toggle airplane mode on. Turn on airplane mode.
Okay. I'll turn it on.
Let me know when you turn on airplane mode.
I'll turn it on.
I don't believe you.
If I should go to my settings, I'll turn airplane mode. So I'll turn it on.
Okay, so you turn down airplane mode, and then the next thing I need you to do is turn off. If you have Wi-Fi on, you need to turn Wi-Fi off.
Yes, I have Wi-Fi on.
Okay, so you need to turn Wi-Fi off for a minute. Turn airplane mode on. Got him. Okay.
He must have had Wi-Fi calling. That's so funny. He's been on hold for who knows how. I guess I know how long because we keep track of it. Okay, that wasn't particularly long. He spent like 15 minutes on hold, but plus the time he talked to me, I forgot to start the timer. So he's actually pretty new. He's only spent about 2 hours in the maze. Those are rookie numbers. That's a good. I tried my best to help him though. I really did. I feel bad for these guys until I remember that they're trying to steal money. Yeah. Whew, excuse me. Okay. I think I promised myself I wouldn't. Whenever I start a stream, I just end up streaming forever. So I think I'm gonna hop off and take a nap. Actually, that'll probably won't work, but I'm gonna try to rest somehow. The shingles are calling me, but thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully next week will look different. In a good way. I mean, more streams. We'll go after some of those investors that we were talking about. Appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. Wherever you fall, politically, or whether you eat pizza on pineapples on pizza, whether you wear masks or not, I do think you matter and you're valuable. I hope that you take care of yourself. I hope that you continue to grow and challenge yourself and read things and love people around you. Hope you have a chance to do something that you find meaningful this weekend. And I will see you next weekend. I would like to have a video out this weekend. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But we got a couple fun ones we're working on. So potentially check out the YouTube. If not, I will see you next. Did I say next weekend? I meant next week. I hope to hopefully I'm just like better over the weekend. But I don't know. Apparently shingles is sort of like a unknown how long it's going to take, but I plan on doing some streams next week, even if they're just a little bit shorter or a little less what we normally do. But I want to tackle those investment scammers regardless. Okay, thanks guys. And the wise words of Bob Ross, happy painting, God bless. As Miss Frizzle says, don't be afraid to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. If you get a chance or you haven't already, check out seraphsecure.com, the anti-scam software we've been working on. I think it can really help you and your family. Thanks for the love. Some of you guys have sent me really nice messages. Thanks. I appreciate you.